Welcome, everybody, and we are fired up for another sensational college football matchup. Nobody at home today who can stake their claim in this neutral site showdown. We're really looking forward to this matchup. You've got a team that's made its way into the top 25, now trying to pass an all-important road test. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on another team from the ACC, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Noles will boot it away to start the game. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Yellow Jackets offense will get the first crack at it here. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Oh, everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, dude starts firing strikes.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Finds the tight end. I don't know why, but it's a thing. The ACC Wheel of Destiny. You spin it, you never know how it's going to come up, and you can't afford to give away a game early in a conference like this.
And I think both of these coaching staffs, David, understand that, and they've been preaching to their team, we've got to start fast. Not just in this game. We've got to start the season fast. We've got to take advantage of this opportunity.
And I think Reese hit it right on the head, too. The Wheel of Destiny, right? It seems like it's a new team every year that's playing in the championship and appears to be a wide-open league. So a lot of turmoil, a lot of change. I think that starting 1-0 is an important step to getting to that championship game.
So the offense keeps this drive alive thanks to the roughing the punter penalty. He's got it on the right. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. The back goes in motion. They want to just keep throwing it. He's got it. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. On the ground, it's Haynes. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. They're trying to get to it. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's King. He wants to go deep. And the DB forcing the incomplete pass with the deflection. And the Yellow Jackets decide to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. So Florida State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
The give to the running back from the shotgun. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. And picking up the first down will be nice here, but also important, get some cushion for the punt team. Give to the running back. At the 15, he's loose. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Give to the back. Not a lot of room, but found his way ahead for 2 out to the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. They've been running it, but now the pass. Got his man downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. This guy hoping to join that long line of big playmakers for Florida State, whether it's Rashad Green, Kez McCorvey, or, of course, the great Peter Warrick.
Finding those guys on the outside with game-breaking speed that you can build your offense around, that you know you can consistently throw the football, get Doak Campbell Stadium rocking, get everybody excited about Florida State.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Morlock. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida State. And once he got loose, it was all over.
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Boyd. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Off play action on 1st down. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. And he has a solid gain on the play before sliding. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's King. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. The Yellow Jackets get enough to move the chains. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. At the 45, on his way. Makes the stop at the 49, but not before he gets in plus territory, gets 15 and a 1st down.
There's an example of the offense taking advantage of all the attention the defense is giving this outstanding running back. Remember, he's one of the best in the game. They're expecting him to get the football, so the quarterback says, you know what? I'll just keep it. No one's keying on me. I'm going to get upfield and find an explosive play.
And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Going with the counter play here. Tough sledding there as he picks up 1 to the 29. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and fires complete to the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll try to power it in. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal for the offense. They're going to run it. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. And after getting it right on the edge, they'll try to punch it in on 3rd down. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Wait, the line getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
The AT unit on the field. Splits the uprights. So it's an 80-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. Quick handoff. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Benson. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the right. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
On the defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Grab behind the line. It's Hill. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. He wants to throw here on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Another incompletion on 3rd down. The Seminoles will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. So, guys, over the last few years, there have been seismic changes to college football. Realignment, name, image, and likeness. But one of the biggest changes, the transfer portal.
Yeah, and now guys that are unhappy or in a situation where they see something that they'd rather be in, now you can leave, and there is no penalty. So a lot of recruiting, Jesse, on other people's teams that go on throughout a season.
Yeah, it's 365, and it's a lot of pressure on coaches to re-recruit their own players as well to try to keep those rosters intact. But the transfer portal completely flips rosters upside down. One team that struggles this year, if they get one key dip,
And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, no! A methodical drive, and they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target and make the big play, get the touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Going up top on first down. Had it in his hands, and he dropped it. Thought he had another big play and interception. He'll have to settle for the PBU. It's second down. They're bringing heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They come to the line facing third and long from the 25. Looking downfield, it's King. Fires to the right. Oh, he dropped it. He had the pick in his hands and a chance for one of his patented big plays, and he couldn't hang on. It'll be fourth down. He'll bring it back. It's Benson. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Quickly complete. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. He's looking to throw. Got his man. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give him a first down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Going to the ground. He's got 43 yards rushing in this game. What a way to start the new season. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. It'll be a draw. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The Seminoles have this offense rolling. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They've swapped ends of the field, and we're ready to go in the second. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion from the offense. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Picked up some yardage on the ground. Now here comes second down. Off play action. Finds his tight end. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Seminoles are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw it to Uiagalelei. He's got it on the move. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. After a drive this long, a field goal would be a punch in the gut. It's third and goal. Unleashes to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Here comes the field goal unit. It is perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
I do not know what happened on that play, but they did forget to cover the big fella. So I might continue to find the big fella. He might have some kind of cloaking mechanism. I don't know what it is, but they didn't want to cover him.
That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. Working that left side now. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Let's it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal coming up here. Back to throw, it's King. Fires into the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Georgia Tech.
And this offense gets on the board, and the first passing touchdown of the season, and I feel pretty confident saying the first of many. This offense looks like they're in a good rhythm, and this passing attack's going to be hard to stop.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Georgia Tech, 14.
He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Here's the handoff. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. They'll need to convert this 3rd down from their own 22 to get this drive jump-started. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs. He's now up to 58 yards rushing already here in the 1st half. It's a season opener, but he's in midseason form. Looking to move it through the air. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. After the misfire, now on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Fires into traffic. Picked off. Got some room to run. After making the interception, he sets up his offense by running it back to the 39.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB, making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
The Ramblin' Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
Clouds ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32. A third down play coming from the 32 as they try to keep the drive going. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. He nails it, a 58-yard field goal.
Well, it's a good news, bad news scenario. You got the pick, and you would have liked to have paid that off with a touchdown, but because the drive stalls out, we're still happy to get the field goal.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Coming out with it, it's Holmes. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Coming after it. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Well, they tried the play fake, but it fooled absolutely nobody.
And that's the problem with play-action pass, Reese, is that it takes time to develop. The quarterback's got to fake the handoff, and receivers generally are running routes further downfield. So the offensive line has got to be able to hold up that extra second to give their QB an opportunity. They weren't able to do it there.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Going to try to get it himself. Oh, he just avoided taking a big hit with the slide. And the Seminoles will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, it's Boyd. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. If you kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
They're going to ride this running back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air, it's King. Gets it out fast. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Yellow Jackets are on the move. The running back has it. Tackled at the 31. They'll give him 6 on the play. 6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down. The Yellow Jackets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Quarterback floating away from pressure. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for space. It's Haynes. And he's brought to the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. Still looking, on the move. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe he's sneaking a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to be ready to execute in the red zone.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Finds his big tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Third and goal from way back there. The snap sets up the throw. And they can't make the play on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And now they regain the lead. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job in coverage there, and they stop it after just a few. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Wide open downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Looking for a man. It's Uiagalelei. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. They'll throw it on first down. Makes the grab. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 for the first down. Back to the air one more time. Got it in the middle. It's Brown.
And that's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
It's complete to the right. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. He's going to look for a man on third and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as he'll try to get the 3. And he'll try to make it 2 for 2, this time from 35 yards away. Splits the uprights, it's good. And that'll tie things up as we head toward halftime. So they get the field goal, now about to kick it away, and you get a stop here, and you go to halftime feeling really good about things. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They believe they can run right here. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. Here comes the offense on second down. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. Each of these two offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, but it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working, and I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. It's time to throw it back to our guys in the booth to start up the second half.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. On the run, it's Tuafili. Gives him some room to operate as he rumbles ahead for 6 out to the 15-yard line. They'll line up for a second down play. Got the quick pass. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Coming to the line of scrimmage on third down. Wants to throw. It's Uiagalelei. Fires to the big fella. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. And the Noles have it with a 1st and 10. Power football with the run. At midfield, he's got room. He's running free down the middle. Touchdown, Seminoles. And with that one, they jump on top here in the second half.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the scoring play came on a 61-yard touchdown run. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Using the quick game. They could have used a little bit more there and picked up 3. It's 3rd and 7. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry-up. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Kicks it high, and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it and floating down toward the earth. Now they'll try to cash in this drive. 1st and 10 from the 50. They'll try the right side. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Tried to pound it on first down, now back to the line. To the ground with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Grabbed in the middle. It's Morlock. They've got it inside the 40 and the 39 as they pick up the first down. Moving the running back, forcing the defense to adjust. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Uiagalelei. Deep shot for the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. They're going to throw it again. Makes the grab. It's Benson. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. Can't make contact with the kicker like that. A costly special teams penalty. You've got to know your path in front of the kicker. Offense comes back on the field. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Wide out in motion. A first down run on the doorstep. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He's looking to throw. Pressure coming. He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. On the ground. Fighting for the goal line, and the ball's out. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. Out of the gun to give to the back. And I think they'll mark him right at the line of scrimmage. Didn't help much with the breathing room, but on the upside, they avoided the safety. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. 3rd and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Yellow Jackets will punt it away on 4th down. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. He gets it away from his own end zone. Makes a move. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. They'll try the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Looking to throw, it's Uiagalelei. He finds his man. And good blocking in space out there to give him enough room to pick up the 1st down. A new set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Grabbed behind the line. It's Morlock. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Line getting set on 2nd down. They'll run play action. Finds his big tight end. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. 3rd and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already 4-down territory? Did everything he could to discard the tacklers, but he was just able to get back to where he started. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And this one splits the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Makes the grab over the middle. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close there.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Gets rid of it. Got him downfield. Tackle is made after the first down. And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. Quarterback on the keeper. At the 35, he's got room. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. He'll keep it himself. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. And the entire playbook is wide open on second and short like this. He's going to run it. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Yellow Jackets are in the red zone. Running back goes in motion. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. The give to the tailback. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Flushed out of the pocket. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
3rd and inches, and the offense trying to throw the football. The defense, they weren't fooled. They just got upfield, and they got pressure on the QB.
So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. Absolutely perfect. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The give is to Williams. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running behind that left side. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Caught behind the line. It's Morlock. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And talk about spreading the ball around, everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And now on 2nd down for this offense. He'll do it himself. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a 3rd down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. He'll pull it on the read. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Seminoles will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's got it down the middle. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Yellow Jackets will send out the punt unit. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Dropping back, it's Uiagalelei. And to get rid of it quickly. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. The Seminoles send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Pocket starts to collapse. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He looks that one in nicely. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Yellow Jackets will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3 and out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some 1st downs. Get some positive momentum.
Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. 2nd down coming up. Caught in the backfield. It's Douglas. Showed off just about every move in the book, except the forward move. Stopped for a short gain. Wide receiver shows motion. On 3rd down, going up top. Caught near the sticks. It's Benson. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. That gives him 100 yards on the ground, and that will put him over 100, and what a way to start the season. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll give it to the back. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Back to pass, it's Uiagalelei. He's got it on the run. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. And this defense has to step forward. Not only do they have to get a stop, they've got to do it quickly to keep that time from running down. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on 1st down, 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense strikes again to extend its lead here in the second half.
And they got everything working. How great is this? You extend your lead, now you get your defense back on the field. Great job taking advantage of the situation and building on that lead.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
Yeah, last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot. You got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable, that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Finds his target down the middle. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-game land. Back to pass, it's King. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Gets it out quickly.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this.
And man, did they need to keep that drive alive. A first down for the offense. The give on the inside. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Off the play fake. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. They run the reverse. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. Firing toward the end zone. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. They'll throw it on first down. Looking down the middle. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. They get him down after he makes the catch. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. What a job to lay out and make the catch. And the Yellow Jackets want to crank the tempo. They absolutely had to have that 3rd down to keep any glimmer of hope alive.
And defensively, that's exactly what I want. Make you get the 3rd down. The clock is your enemy. Multiple possession lead. That is right where I want this offense.
Didn't connect last time. Let's see if they throw it again on 2nd down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody back to throw. It's King. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Off the RPO, throw right, looking for the chains. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down.
Oh, and I love that play call. Behind the defense, he makes the catch and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to throw it again. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now saving the
And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Ready to try the point after. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. We've reached the 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. The Seminoles line up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Looking for a block. It's Boyd. Tries to find a little more running room on that return, but he'll be stopped at the 36. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Makes the catch. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Outside the pocket, lets it go. Makes a connection. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Dropping back, it's King. Quickly complete. Boy, that was a precision play all the way around. Throw, catch, tackle, bang, bang, bang. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. He's looking to throw. A strike downfield. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game, and we might be looking at overtime soon.
And now a critical extra point attempt here. And it's good, and we're tied in the 4th quarter. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. The throw to the outside is complete. We've got a timeout on the field, and we are set up for a terrific finish. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's screen. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get everybody set with the clock still running. He's back to throw on 2nd down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Morlock. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And the Seminoles will snap it on 1st and 10. Throwing right. It's caught. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. And this one to put them on top, and it is getting late. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. celebration is wild on the sidelines as they've taken the lead in the final second. Took the lead with that late clutch field goal, and now to see if they can get a stop and keep them from tying the game in the closing seconds. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly what they did.
No doubt about it, David. That's a tough situation to be in. There's so much pressure on these individual players to have to step up and have to make that big play. But you could see the belief they had in each other, the respect they have for each other, and now moving forward, this is a huge confidence builder for this team.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.